Alright, good afternoon everyone. Just gonna see which volume is good. Yep, we are good. So a couple days ago I have drawn my friend Sam, which is a barista from downstairs. He was playing his guitar, which was really nice. And the next one is my other friend. She loves cats and dogs, and yeah, conversation was nice. Haven't seen her or haven't talked with her in a long while. And today is August the 13th. I haven't drawn yesterday, felt a little bit lazy, and yeah, so we're just gonna draw some people. Not sure which to choose, but I am kind of feeling her, to be honest. Let's do that. So I haven't really updated you guys on like what's been happening these 2 days. It's just been 2 days, honestly, but like nothing major that happened. But then I feel like a lot has happened. You know, every day is the same, but every day is somewhat different, which is really interesting, I find. So yeah, a couple days ago when I was drawing Sam, he was playing the guitar, and honestly, that's a vibe. I fucking love it, because sometimes you literally don't need to say anything, and I totally understand that, you know, it's been a whole day and his social battery is drained and he just wants to chill. Like, I totally respect that, and I want people to be comfortable enough just to do whatever they want to do. And yeah, if they don't want to talk, they don't have to talk. It's totally fine, as long as they're comfortable. Like, my main goal is just to make my friends comfortable, and that's it. So yeah, I really like that because it's new and fun. Yeah, and his guitar skills are really good as well. But honestly, like, I totally feel him. At the end of the day, when you're just playing your guitar kind of feels like a relief, to be honest. Like, even for me, after I finish, before, when I finish work, like my work from before, and then when I started to draw, it kind of feels like meditation. Yeah, kind of feels like meditation, so I really like that. Yeah, I feel like this girl is going to be hard to draw because this is at a weird angle. I've been talking about weird angles, but I guess I feel confident in challenging myself and drawing different angles. And then also I am getting towards the end of this book, this sketchbook, which I'm kind of anxious about, and also like really excited. Anxious because I don't know what's next. Like, what should I draw next? Should I draw some landscape? I don't want to just do portraits. Anything, like, even if you do something else that's like artistic, even if you do landscape or like something else, it creates who you are as an artist, So like, I'm not sure what to prioritize. Like, there's so many stuff I want to do. There's like painting I want to do, and then there's like really environmental, like really moody kind of scenes I want to do. And yeah, it's just hard to choose, and I wish I just have all the time in the world to draw, but that's not really possible. And also, like, I'm not sure if you guys are interested in those like studio time with me, those study with me videos that can go up to like 5 hours long, like 6 hour study session with me, and basically it's just someone studying, and they're just like, I want to say doing nothing. They are doing something, but they're kind of doing nothing, like they're just sitting there studying instead of talking or like whatever. Like, I thought about studio time with me, but I don't know, like, I want to hear what you guys think about that. maybe, you know, if I do want to do a lot of stuff, and I don't know, and if I do paint in the future, I think like, I don't think painting would be just 30-minute sometimes. So I just want to kind of understand, what do you guys think? Should I, you know, are you guys interested in studio time with me instead of, you know, I don't know, we'll see. Like, I can sometimes do studio time with me, and then like sometimes do like these chatting videos, which is, I guess it's a good mix, good mix, yeah. Weird angles. Okay, how should I do? Since she's kind of looking upwards, so I guess her chin should be a little bit longer. Her nose is like at the bottom of the ear and kind of this part. Okay, so oh, this looks weird, man. I was just saying, I feel like I got good at these weird angles, but apparently it's a joke. I think her nose should be here, kind of. Yeah, I like that. Her mouth, usually it's like 1/3. Yeah, my pencil is really dull. It's not really sharpened, so excuse me if you can't really see anything yet. I feel like unsharpened pencil, it does create that kind of looseness to it sometimes. These days I've been feeling good, I guess. This morning our store just had a photo shoot of our staffs, and yeah, really nice. It's a smaller production company that's ran by, I guess, recent grads or students, but oh my god, they are so nice. Like, I fucking enjoy the time with them. Like, everyone's so creative, so professional, work ethic is awesome. Ugh, so cool. And recently, let me see, there's some topics I do want to talk about, that has been around, like that has happened or has been happening. Yeah, so what else? Who came to drop the table? Okay, so I have a friend. Honestly, now thinking of it, I do have a lot of friends, but anyway, so I have a friend. He dropped off a foldable table for me a couple days ago. Like, I do need a foldable table just to table downstairs. I have no idea how many times I said table, but anyway. And usually foldable table are like $60-$80, and currently I don't really want to spend that money on it, to be honest. There was one time I was going to his place for a barbecue and I saw, hey, they actually have a foldable table. And yeah, I was just wondering if they use it more often. Like, they use it often. Like, if not, can they lend it to me? Just so, you know, I would have a table downstairs. Like, to do some tabling downstairs. Just to put my shit, like my charcoal and stuff like that. And then they're like, yeah, sure, no problem. And then I was like, really, really thankful. Like, they even dropped it off here at the studio. And then I was like, oh shit, you really don't need to do that, but like, it's nice of you. But then I'm like, whoa, that's like next level niceness, honestly. Like, I already know they're super nice people, so, but the fact that they offered it, I was like, wow, that's some craziness. Because they know I don't drive, I don't have a car. So, yeah, I don't know, like, these kind of friendships, I am forever grateful. And I try not to be the one that's like, take. But like, many times I have to learn how to give, you know. And then like, a lot of the times for me, giving is like, oh, buying presents and whatever. And then like, currently I just don't have, sadly, I just don't have the money to buy presents for everyone that's in my life, although I really do want to. Like, in the future, I would definitely, like, not a doubt, I would spoil my friends, for sure. But like, currently, it's just like a little bit tough. I am just, for now, a starving artist, unfortunately. But yeah. Your nostril looks a little bit weird. I can't work on it that much. And also, I think my eraser is almost dead. Like, it's not really stretchy anymore. Oh my god, and today, when the production company came, yeah, they follow my Instagram, so they kind of know what I'm up to lately, like doing portraits and stuff. And then and I just told them that what I have planned for the near future, as in like just, you know, doing some tabling and then like recording the videos and stuff. And then one of the guys in the team, he was saying that, oh, he has a POV camera he's not using, so, you know, if I'm down, he can lend it to me. I'm like, what? Oh my god, like, oh my god, why the people that I meet, they're so kind. I just feel like I owe them, you know. I shouldn't feel this way, but like, it's like, why? You guys are angels. Yeah. Like, I just feel like part of me, like deep down inside me, I feel like I know my dark side, which kind of sucks. Like, I know what I should work on, and I don't think I'm comfortable like sharing what my dark side is. I think it's really, really complicated, and I haven't really reflected on my dark side. I think everyone has a dark side, and it's definitely helpful to know and to realize what your dark side is and kind of just accept it, or like know how to deal with it or handle it. Like, yeah. I'm just going to kind of have an idea of where the shadow placement is for this portrait. So I'm not really locked in the details as yet. So far, I really like it, I guess. Yeah. I think this is like a pretty good shadow placement. Her ear might be a little bit too long. I mean, too wide off. Her neck is actually like straight down instead of tilting that much. And this neckline isn't really pronounced, so kind of gonna, and then gonna draw the shadow here, shadow here. Yep. And yesterday, which was Monday, I was feeling, I went for a run, and then after the run I was just feeling like really unproductive. I just want to stay in bed all day. Probably like also the weather as well. Yesterday was like a gloomy weather, I think I remembered. Oh wait, I know what's wrong. This part is here and then it starts to round off. Like her head is round. Okay, cool. I realized that, which is an improvement. Nice. So yeah, I just really feel unmotivated, and then like watching some YouTube videos, and like my friend, he just called me asking like what I'm doing, blah 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 blah. And I was like, okay, then how long do you think you'll get ready? I was like, 20 minutes. So I was still watching videos until he called me. I'm like, okay, I'll come downstairs. And usually, for me, it just takes me like 5 minutes to go downstairs, like waking up from the bed. I know it's so unladylike. Like, I used to, put my whole full glam makeup and stuff like that, and go out. Like, I remember in high school, I would do my makeup for 1.5 hours. I would have, a cut crease, eyeliner, and whatever. It's like a lot. It was a lot. I enjoyed it though. Like, I really enjoyed makeup. I think it's really fun, and I can change my eyebrow shape to whatever I like, and depending on the day I can also like have different makeup, and then like just practice like different skills and whatever. I really enjoyed it, to be honest. And even until sophomore year, I think I was still doing like a full glam makeup. Yeah, like if no one sees it, whatever, like I like it. I like it. I'm my own audience. So yeah. And then I really wanted to become a makeup guru back then. It was cute. And I bought a lot of makeup, like just a lot in general. Like I had, I think, 50 lipsticks one time, and I do want to get more, like the whole collection and whatever, and then kind of like seeing the trend, like what's better popular shade and stuff like that. So yeah, I was really in it, and then doing swatches and whatever, and then showing people what's my favorite makeup for the month. Like my favorite July favorites, it was cute. Yeah, and I actually really enjoyed it. However, I think as I'm seeing, like every season there's more product coming out. They probably just changed the packaging, but the formula didn't change, or it's just a little bit of improvement, and then they make a whole announcement, a whole collection of things. I realized that you can never finish buying it. There is no end to buying these. Like, and also it's just really not sustainable for the environment and for yourself, unless you're, like super rich, that you can just afford every single collection, or they're just sending it to you. It's not sustainable, and it's pretty bad for the environment. Look at all the plastic. I'm not saying that I'm 100%, okay? I'm totally not saying that, but I just feel like if you have makeup and you're not finishing, or you're not using it, it's just sitting in your drawer and you probably only used it one time, then I don't think you should buy more. Yeah, and then like when I realized that, I just really cut down the makeup I've had. I just threw away the lipsticks that is not really necessary for me. that I don't use that often, like anything, even my eyeshadow palettes. Like I had so many of them, like a lot. Even now it's not too bad, but like right now I barely put any makeup, you know. I'm at a point that I'm really comfortable without any makeup. And then, you know, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, whatever. I don't care. Yeah. And if I do need to put on makeup, then I would have my essentials. As I dial down, I know like what stuff works for my skin, what's good for it, and what products doesn't break me out. I don't know if you guys are bored about like these makeup stuff, girl stuff. But anyway, like, yeah, I just got to know myself better. And back to what I was saying about my friend called me to ask me, hey, like, what you doing? You want to go out? You want to eat lunch? Blah, 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 blah. I feel like those kind of friends are always nice to have around, as in like, especially when you don't want to get out of bed. Like if a friend calls you, you'll probably get up, probably. But then I realized that you have to be really careful of these situations as well, because a lot of times, I really don't want to say this in a bad way, they might waste your time, you know. Like maybe they have more free time than you, and then you have your own stuff to do, although you're just like being lazy at home. But then maybe like if you go for lunch or you go for a coffee, it's gonna take up like 2.5 hours. But in that 2.5 hours, you could have got so much done. You know, like 2.5 hours instead of, you know, just commuting or just waiting for food or thinking about what to get, like what food to get and stuff like that. Yeah. I think I had that type of friend before. He's still my friend, don't get me wrong, but I just really need to understand my boundary, like where my boundary lies, and then if he's actually taking up a lot of my time. And if he is, I really don't want that. I don't know. Sounds like I'm a terrible friend, but like, I'd say me as a friend, I respect my other friends' time, to be honest. I think time is the most valuable thing that anyone has, to be honest. Okay, I really like this so far. Just gonna do her lips here. Sometimes I'm not even sure if I should, you know, draw the actual lips. Because like, after drawing it just looks so weird. You see what I mean? Ah, why does it look so weird? Anyway, I'm gonna lighten the edge part a little bit, as in you can see here. I don't know if it would look weird. Okay, that's not bad, that's not bad. Let's just keep it like that, okay. Okay, I like this. Nice. And I'm just gonna darken her eyeballs a little bit. Like here. Cool. Making sure my camera is still recording. Making sure the value here is good. Darkening here. No, I really like this portrait, to be honest. Cool. So basically I can call it done right now, to be honest, but like obviously I do want to add a little bit more details and stuff. Like, I think in a way I might be improving because I am spending a lot more time on my portraits. Because before, I think there's just first less details, which that was the goal. But then like as time goes on, I started to like know what details to add, what details to leave off. And yeah, there's just like a little bit more process, I guess, and I'm just enjoying it a lot more. Not that I'm not enjoying it before, but like I think for this one I am going to use my soft charcoals. I really don't like this wobbly stool. I like the stool, but I don't like the fact that it's wobbly. It's first annoying to hear, I guess, in the microphone. And yeah, I think that's the most annoying part. Like, you know, I just really wish that one day I can become somewhat successful in a way that I'm not worried about money, okay? Like, that's my, like right now, that would be my definition of success. I'm not worried about money. It's enough for me, and it's not enough to live here in this city, in this like expensive city. And then I really want to give back to my friends and community. So yeah. Oh, I love this. Love it, love it, love it. And let's start with her hair. Her hair is curly, which is kind of hard. I have no idea how to draw it. Obviously, you just curl it, I guess. What am I talking about? Like here, and then you just add some darker parts here and there, showcasing that it's actually curling. And then like just some frizz for the hair. But I think we are basically done for this portrait. Today is the 13th, I guess. 13th of August, 2024. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Oh, I think her forehead should be a little bit rounder than pointier. Thank you everyone for hearing my random chats, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.